everyone, I am Swati. Today we are going to discuss the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. So first of all, you must know what are complementary angles. Two angles are said to be complementary if their sum is 90 degree. So we can say that if the sum of the angles, two angles is 90 degree, that means those two angles are complementary. See, if I make a right angle triangle, let's say A, B, C. So if this angle is 90 degree, that means the sum of these two angles will be 90 degree, because if I write angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree, because the sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So when angle B is your 90 degree, that means angle A plus C is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree is equal to 90 degree. So we are getting the sum of these two angles is 90 degree. So we can say that angle A and angle C, they are complementary angles. Now we'll discuss the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Now see, if I have a right angle triangle, let it be A, B and C. Now this angle is 90 degree. Okay. Now if I suppose this angle is theta, so this angle will be 90 minus theta. Now we'll find out the trigonometric ratios for this angle as well as for this angle. See, if I find sine theta, what is sine theta? That is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, and perpendicular will be your the side opposite to this angle C. So this will become perpendicular, this will become base and this will become hypotenuse. Let us denote it by small letters. So for your this angle theta, sine theta will be your perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So it will be AB by AC. Now we find all the trigonometric ratios. Cos theta. So cos theta is your base upon hypotenuse. So BC upon hypotenuse is AC. Now tan theta is your perpendicular upon base. So AB upon base is BC. Now we'll find the cosecant theta. That will be reciprocal of it. So AC upon AB. Then sec theta will be reciprocal of it. AC upon BC. And then is cot theta is reciprocal of tan. So BC upon AB. Now we'll find out the trigonometric ratios for angle A, which is 90 minus theta. Now your base and perpendicular, they will be interchanged, because if we find sine 90 minus theta, so side opposite to this angle is this, so this will become perpendicular now and this will become base now. So this will be equal to BC upon AC. Then cos of 90 minus theta is equal to your base upon hypotenuse AB upon AC. Similarly, we can find out tan 90 minus theta, perpendicular upon base. Then cosecant 90 minus theta that is equal to your reciprocal of it. So AC upon BC. Similarly, secant theta is secant of 90 minus theta will be reciprocal of this, that is AC upon AB. Similarly, cot of 90 minus theta is equal to AB upon BC. Now see, your sin theta is AB by AC and your cos 90 minus theta is AB by AC. They both are equal to each other. Similarly, sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta because they both are equal. Now from here you have got that sin of theta, or you can say directly sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta and cos theta is equal to sin 90 minus theta. Now see, your tan theta is AB by BC and your cot 90 minus theta is also AB by BC. So they both are equal to each other. Fine. So this will become tan theta is equal to cot 90 minus theta. And see here, cot theta is BC upon AB and your tan 90 minus theta is BC upon AB. That means they both are equal to each other. So we can write that cot theta is equal to tan 90 minus theta. Now see, cosecant and secant are left. Cosecant theta is AC by AB and secant 90 minus theta is also AC by AB. So this is equal to this. So your cosecant theta is equal to secant 90 minus theta. Similarly, your secant theta is equal to cosecant 90 minus theta because this is AC by BC. So one more we have got that secant theta is equal to cosecant 90 minus theta. So these are the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Now let us take example based on it. Or if I write here sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta, cos theta is equal to sin 90 minus theta, tan theta is equal to cot 90 minus theta and cot theta is equal to tan 90 minus theta. Similarly, cosecant theta is equal to sec 90 minus theta and sec theta is equal to cosecant 90 minus theta. Now let us discuss some questions based on it. Let's say we need to evaluate sine 18 degree divided by your cos 72 degree. Now we need to evaluate this value. We know some of the t ratios of some specified angles, but the angles which we are known as 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 60 and 90 degree. But the value of sine 18 and sine 72 we don't know. So we have to use here t ratios of complementary angles. How we'll use? Look here. See, the sum of these two angles, that is 18 degree plus 72, that becomes 90 degree. So what will I do is, I can use T ratio of complementary angles, because sine and cos, they are complement to each other. So what will I do is, I will make either one of them, either to, if this is sine, then I can make this also sine function, and if this is cos, I can make the numerator as a cos function. So it is up to you, you have to change either one. So how can we change? I can write this as sine 90 minus 72 degree divided by cos 72 degree. Now see, sine 90 minus theta. Sine 90 minus theta I can write as cos theta. So sine 90 minus theta, in place of theta I have 72. So I can write it as cos 72 degree divided by cos 72 degree. Now they can be cancelled out and you will get the answer as 1. Let's take one more example. Evaluate your cos 48 degree minus sine 42 degree. Now see here, cos and sine, they are complement to each other. So 48 plus 42 makes your 90 degree. So cos and sine, either one I have to change. So I'll change cos 48. So I can write it as cos 90 minus 42 degree minus sine 42 degree. Because this 90 minus 42 is 48. So cos 90 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta becomes sine theta. So in place of theta I have 42. So sine 42 degree minus sine 42 degree, that is equal to 0. So because this same value is subtracted from the same value, so we'll get the answer as 0. So this is how we can use the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Now, one more question related to this concept, which is very important from board exam point of view, is if tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18 degree, where 2a is acute angle, find value of a. You are given if tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18 degree, where 2a is acute angle, you need to find the value of a. So how can you find out the value of a? We know that tan and cot, they are complement to each other. Tan and cot, they are complement to each other. So tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18 degree. Now see, here it is cot, here it is tan. So can this tan be changed into cot? Yes. Because we can write tan theta is equal to cot 90 minus theta. So in place of theta I have 2a. So I can write it as cot 90 minus 2a is equal to cot a minus 18 degree. Now this is a function of cot. This is also a function of cot. So what will I do? I can make this and this angle to be equal. So 90 minus 2a is equal to a minus 18 degree. So I need to find the value of a. So minus 2a minus a is equal to minus 18 degree minus 90 degree. So this becomes minus 3a is equal to minus 108 degree. Minus and minus will be cancelled. So a is equal to 108 degree divided by 3. So when this will be cancelled, I will get 36. So a is equal to 36 degree. So this is how we can find out the value of the angles. Now let us take one more example. let's say if secant 4a is equal to cosecant a minus, let's say 20 degree, where 4a is acute angle, find the value of a. This is same kind of question which we have done earlier. So secant 4a, that means secant and cosecant, they are complement to each other. So I can write that secant 4a is equal to cosecant a minus 20 degree. So secant 4a can be written as cosecant 90 minus 4a, because secant theta is equal to cosecant 90 minus theta. That means in place of theta I have 4a is equal to cosecant a minus 20 degree. So they both are equal, that means this angle and this angle will be equal. So 90 degree minus 4a is equal to a minus 20 degree. Now I need to find out the value of a. So what will I do? I will transpose. So minus 4a minus a is equal to minus 20 minus 90 degree. Now this becomes minus 5a is equal to minus 110 degree. Minus and minus will be cancelled. So a is equal to 110 degree divided by 5. What will I get here? I will get 2 and then 2. So a is equal to 22 degree. This is how we use T ratios of complementary angles. So you have to remember sine and cos, they are complement to each other. Tan and cot, they are complement to each other, and secant and cosecant, they are complement to each other. So you have to look out whatever the T ratios you are given to you, and you have to change them accordingly and find the values of the acute angles. Thank you.